first off, I just want to say thank you and welcome to the channel. This is just a quick intro to myself and just some of my insight into self-defense and combatives and things that I'm going to be sharing with you on this YouTube channel. So again, this is just a quick rant. No, I apologize, no instruction in this video here, but I wanted to say thank you and welcome, and hopefully you guys enjoy the stuff that I'm going to be posting here, and I'll try to keep any of my rants down to, you know, in the 7-minute, 8-minute range. I know people are busy, they don't have time to be listening to my nonsense for 15 to 20 minutes. So anyways, again, thank you very, very much for even watching the channel and checking out my videos. Hopefully you like it, hopefully it's informative, hopefully I can reach some of you and, you know, change maybe your outlook on self-defense and combatives. So now there are a ton of good combatives instructors, self-defense instructors out there. I mean, you know, hundreds probably. I think my approach, the difference between me and probably 95% of the guys out there, women out there, is my background, right? So now this isn't knocking anybody's credentials, because there are some very good combatives instructors out there that have backgrounds unlike me. They come from military and just strict martial arts and different things, and those guys are really good. Their technique is solid, and they could probably kick my ass. So that being said, the difference here is my background is that I grew up in a tough New England city, New Bedford. So from a young age, 14-ish, and I can get into more details in future videos if you guys are interested at all, and if you're not, then that's okay too. But anyways, my background is basically street fighting, right? I was an asshole, quite frankly, as a teenager and even young adult, and didn't really get my act together until I was, you know, almost 30 years old, about 10 years ago. So I challenge you and encourage you to find anybody teaching self-defense martial arts that has as many street fights as I have. And maybe there's guys out there, like I said, you know, I think I'm different, you know, than 95% of the guys and women out there teaching self-defense. Not to say that there's not anybody that's been in street fights. Of course, I'm sure these guys have. But my point is, I'm not a bouncer turned mixed martial arts instructor turned combatives instructor. I'm not a military guy turned combatives instructor. I'm not a, you know, police officer turned combatives instructor. I'm a criminal street fighter turned sport fighter turned combative student / instructor, right? So I can bring this unique approach of being the person that's on the other side of the technique, right? I was the jerk. I was the guy that was always looking for fights. I was the guy that was running around with his friends, you know, trying to smash on people. So, quick side note, I'm not that guy anymore, right? And again, I can give you a bio, a quick who I am as a person now compared to 10 years ago. I'm a completely different person. Anyways, I don't want to get off on that rant. My point is that my street fighting experience over 15 years of fighting, who knows how many fights I've had. And this isn't bullshit, it's not made up. In a future video, I'll post my police record if you want me to. I mean, probably had 60 street fights, right? I don't know, in that general area. But I can take those lessons learned, combine them with my sport fighting experience, which has been about 16 years now. Boxing, American kickboxing, Muay Thai, mixed martial arts, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, grappling, combined with combatives training, self-defense training, and stuff that I just kind of come up with on my own. Now, you have to understand that anything in the combative self-defense community is not made up, right? If people are saying, oh, I made up this technique, no, it's bullshit. They didn't make up anything. It's been around for years, 20 plus years of different instructors, you know, coming up with a real, you know, street-based system for self-defense, right? For women, men, whatever. But the cool thing about the combatives community, self-defense community, is guys share what they know, right? It's not like martial arts where it's like, this is a secret technique and I'm not going to show anybody, you know, like, it's not like that in this community. Like, we bounce, you know, ideas off each other and techniques and things like that. So whatever I'm teaching has already been taught, you know, and maybe better, I don't know. Like I said, the difference between me and them is that I'm willing to take the bumps and the bruises to prove that it works, right? I'm willing to pressure test everything, and you're going to see that in the upcoming videos. If I'm going to teach a technique, it is going to be something that I've either used in a fight or I've pressure tested the hell out of it with people throwing bombs at me. Not with headgear and boxing gloves on. I don't, you know, and you'll, like I said, you'll see. The proof is in the pudding, right? The videos are going to show it. I have another idea that I don't want to get too much into because I don't want anybody to steal it. And it may be borderline illegal, but anyway, future project. The point is, I'll pressure test everything so that I'm not giving you, the student, a false sense of security. I will never, ever, ever do that. I will never show something that I haven't tested. And if it doesn't work with me getting punched and kicked, well then I'll either throw it out or I'll critique it and see if I can get it to work in a real situation. So that's all. I just wanted to give you a little insight into what I'm going to bring to the table. And this is a new YouTube channel. Never done this before. I've been teaching for a long time, but never online or on YouTube in particular. So please stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoy it. I really do, and I'll try to flood as many videos as I can right from the rip so that I can get myself out there and you know, see where it goes. Hopefully it will, you know, we can get some students out of the deal, and really hopefully I can empower you and enlighten you and change your perspective on, you know, self-defense and maybe life itself. We'll see how it goes. But once again, thank you guys so very much for watching. Hopefully this wasn't too long of a rant, and I just wanted to give a quick intro on myself, the different things that I plan on bringing to the table, and that's about it. Thanks again, I appreciate it, and stay tuned. If you think it's worth it, please subscribe, like the video, share it, talk about it, you know, whatever. Thank you guys, appreciate it.